They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
Exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yo.
Welcome to another episode of the No Holds Barred Sports Show. I am Lil Rider, one half of the third. One half of the Dead Presidents, 1/3 of the Los Lunatics, with my brothers Eddie Guapo and Boogaloo. And this man right here
is your, as Chris Jones would say, three-time Hall of Famer, King Mega. And below me is the man with a plan.
The damn energy level is low. Y'all people understand. I don't just talk this boxing shit. I also go to the gym and do this shit. And I started back training today, not to fight, but it's a good form of cardio. And I am tired of this shit. Shout out to Coach Kenny, man, at Pride Boxing, man. Shout out to Coach Kenny, Pride Boxing.
You know what you need. You know what you need, right?
Huh?
You know what you
need?
Right?
Energy drink. Yeah,
that's right. Exactly.
Yeah. But I might mess with sleep. But anyway, man, we gonna keep this thing rolling. As the who started it all, the bounty hunter, and we followed up with the urban legends, Cowboy Willie Watson, Luther Thez, God bless my brother. They're followed up by Black Neck Security, which was Chili Willie, formerly of ECW, known as Black Bart Watson. It was me, Cowboy Willie Watson. We killed it off with the American Gangsters, Frank and Nikki. And you are always, when you tune into this show, in the place to be. Yes, sir.
That's right. And for those of y'all tuning in for the first time, this is a podcast about three wrestlers who love all things sports. So make sure y'all tune in and see what we're going to talk about.
Drinking Coors Light?
Yeah, I got a Coors Light on the side.
The mountains are blue.
Yeah, man, they blue. You seen them? The mountains blue as hell, brother. The mountains
back when I used to drink, when I first started drinking beer, I used to drink. Because it was easy to know that shit was cold. Really? And it tastes like crackers.
They had shit in the locker room, like mad Coors Light. I'm like, what's with this Coors Light shit?
Shit. All beer is expensive now. Because at one time it wasn't too bad to buy. Yeah, it's an easy flowing beer. It's not like he said, ain't nothing special about it. It's just an easy flowing light beer.
But make sure y'all like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at the No Holds Barred Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified when we're on. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m., you will see us here. And we will give you the updates on everything that's going on in sports.
Yes.
God damn,
this
man.
Party started.
I got like a.
I'm all beat up, dude.
I'm gonna be sitting like this the whole podcast. You're gonna hear me going because I'm getting over being a little stuffy, you know. So
I'm all beat up, dude.
But let's I don't know about y'all, but I'm thirsty as hell.
Yeah, I'm hungry, so I need
to
drink
something. Then drink something.
I got me. I just picked this up earlier today. This is the Sour Punch.
I never seen that before. I haven't seen that.
Rise.
Some new-ish.
Yeah, I was like
sour apple.
Sour apple punch. It's like the sour straws.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to check this one out. So grab me a can of this. And let's see what we got.
New-ish.
Okay.
Not bad.
No, pretty good. Dude, with a stuffy nose, I'm smelling the sour apple.
Okay.
Bad.
Smells good. Smells like candy. So let's see what we got.
Here we go. Sour apple joint.
Yo.
Uh-oh. You got a winner?
Yeah, bro, it legit tastes like the sour apple candy.
It does.
And it's like you taste the apple, and then at the end you almost get like that sour, and it's not like the Ghost Sour Patch Kid.
Okay, yeah.
I'd be like, you know, it's like
Where'd you get it from?
vitamin shop.
Vitamin shop. Okay. I'm gonna have to cop that.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'll give that one a good 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5 easy. Maybe 8.25. You know what I mean?
But it's not as good as the joint last week. The
Oh nah.
The ghost gimmick.
That ghost style electric
line. Yeah. I went and caught 4 more.
I went to Publix and they didn't have any. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to go hit GNC probably because
I went and got the last 4. Everybody likes that shit. I'm copping these. I go. See you, neighbor.
Yeah, do you think?
You might have to turn your head. Maybe.
Oh man.
No. There's some new streets. No. This is good. This is every kid's dream. Some new ish that hit the streets. C4.
Oh,
Hawaiian punch.
Oh, Hawaiian punch.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't see that yet. Hold on, let me blow that up real quick.
C4 Hawaiian punch. Just hit the streets.
Man, would you look at that?
And you know us neighbors like ourselves some Hawaiian punch.
I used to love it. I can't stand the taste of it now. So like them
I haven't had it in years. So let's see. C4 usually does it right.
Yeah, they normally do.
Damn.
You popped it?
Yeah, the pop wasn't. Yeah, but she made a mess. See your neighbor.
Sound like it was almost flat.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Smell a little bit like Hawaiian punch.
All right.
Yeah. It's clear. It's not red. That's for damn sure. But
see, that's the good thing about C4. They don't use all the dyes.
See how she tastes. Yo, it just tastes like Hawaiian punch.
Does it?
It does. It's not as like. It's not as sweet or like pungent, but it kind of tastes like Hawaiian punch.
What's up? Nice. What's up, homeboy?
Yeah.
You need to holler at me, man.
Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, man. I haven't. The last time I had Hawaiian punch, I was like, "Oh my god, I used to drink this."
Yeah,
because it was so
damn I can't stand it now.
I haven't had it in years, but yeah, I give it it ain't that ghost joint. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I don't think nothing gonna come close to that ghost joint. I give it an 8. I tell you what, it's better than the Starburst gimmicks.
Okay.
Better than the Skittles gimmicks, that's for sure.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right, well, like I said, I ain't what's good with you? I ain't bought nothing. All right, homie. I ain't bought nothing in the mild news, so I'm gonna throw the little
the pure white.
Yeah, a little pure white Hennessy.
What's up, Pop?
What's up, Pop?
Cheers.
Bet pour you some of this in there.
It's all right. I'm not a Hennessy guy. The pure white doesn't have that not that bad, not that hard taste on the back end with Hennessy, but it's okay. It's drinkable, especially on ice. 7.5. My man said yummy.
Yummy. For real. That white Hennessy joint. That white Hennessy joint is hitting, boy. For real.
I like it better than regular Hennessy because I'm not a Hennessy.
Yeah. I do too.
I've never tried the XO Hennessy. They sell it, but I just can't bring myself to buy it because I don't care for Hennessy. But I'm sure the XO is probably better than the regular.
Yeah.
I mean, anything XO should be better. XOs, I've tried. What's that other real popular cognac? Douce. Douce's got a good XO, but none of it beats the Cavassier XO to me. But I drink the regular Cavassier too. So, shout out to Cohiba, man. Good cigar. Cigar, man.
Oh, got your Cohiba?
Yeah, man.
This still here.
You can't be that tired.
Yeah, that came from that's fresh out of the Caribbean waters.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's the one that you had brought.
Yeah. Anyway, man,
let's get into it, man.
Let's jump it off. So
For real.
we didn't really have no whole lot of fighting this weekend. The big talk is, of course, the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia stuff. A lot of took place since then. Bring you up to speed. Devin Haney was ordered by the WBC to defend his title against Sandel Martin. Sandel Martin he's all right boxer. He fought Teofimo Lopez, and a lot of people thought he beat Teofimo. I think it was the famous fight after the fight with Teofimo asked his daddy, "Do I still got it?"
Still got it?
Yeah. But anyway, Devin, and it went to price bid, and only one company bidded on it, and that was Sandor Martin's company, which is Top Rank, and they only bidded $2.5 million. Out of that, Devin would have got $1.5 million, I think. And I was watching some stuff, and they was like, after paying fees and this and that, he might have ended up with $500,000 to $350,000 bring home. So he turned the fight down. The WBC came out a couple of days ago, and they kind of backed Ryan. They kind of was like, Ryan is going through some things, and his mother's sick, and we're not going to punish him. And then Devin came up and was like, yo, I'm the one that went through all this. What's up with me? I mean, Devin is doing some real freaking crying right now.
He's been on that legit.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm not against nobody having PEDs in the system.
Real deal.
Hey, what's going on?
Keep it PG.
PEDs in their system, but at the same time, I think it's been proven ostarine is a performance enhancer just because of the nature of what it is, but it's not a performance enhancer to the point that it made a great big difference in that fight. They did overturn the fight. Well, they made it a no contest. They fined Ryan $1.2 million and $10,000 he has to pay to New York Athletic Commission. His guaranteed purse of 1.2 Golden Boy by New York athletic rules can keep it, or he has to pay it back if they already paid him. And they suspended him for a year, and it was retroactive. So it started in April. So he's really got 10 months suspension.
He got 10 months, yeah.
Yeah. So first Devin was like, I don't want a rematch. And then Devin came out, well, I'm gonna take a year off, and when Ryan can fight again, we're gonna do the rematch. But what the big thing he did is he asked the WBC, who gave him 10 days to respond because they made him have to fight his mandatory in the next 3 or 4 months. And he stepped down as champion. So he's not a champion no more. He actually said he asked to be champion in recess. And what that pretty much means is when he does decide to come back, he probably can petition the WBC. And they'll probably, whoever's the champion, they'll probably make Devin.
Make him mandatory.
Yeah, but So from that, it was a fight on tank fight. Gary Antoine Worcel Jr. fought a Dominican guy named, I just remember his last name, Pulo. Never heard of him. And he ended up upsetting Gary Antoine Russell. So they made him the champion, and he has to fight the guy that Devin wouldn't fight, which is Sandel Martin. And Gary Antoine Russell is the mandatory because him and the guy from Dominican fight was so close. So he gets the winner. So what does that mean for Devin? So right now, well, Devin is pretty much has said mentally, physically, and what was the other one? Mentally, physically, and something else that
emotionally,
he wasn't in position to fight. He can't fight, so he asked for champion in recess. recess. And just today, WBC kind of saved face, and they came out and they supported Devin. We supported, and it's horrible what happened to him. But 2 days ago, they wasn't saying that. So supposedly Devin, I think coach, I think today I was seeing something, and I think they said they're right there close to signing that fight. So we may see that fight at the end of the year, somewhere around December or so. But they said that's right there at it, signing that fight. So just like you, everybody wants to see that fight. A lot of people say it's a little too late in the game because Loma is a little older now, but the angles and the way Loma fights still, I think, creates a very interesting fight. Personally, I don't, until somebody does it, I don't see nobody at 135 beating Tank, but anything can happen. It is boxing. Devin it blew up, man. I don't know if you've seen any pictures of him, but good night. He is game. Ryan is living his damn best life. I seen him on a damn poker tournament the other day, and looked like Jimmy Butler. If he thought he could whoop him, wanted to fight him because he was frustrated because Ryan was dancing and drinking and eating and acting crazy. So Ryan is like living his best life, or he's putting a good front on it. One of the two.
Well, you got to think, right? Like everything with Haney too, man. You know, his boy Diddy's going down. Who knows what he's dealing with emotionally from that?
Haney got a lot going on. Haney definitely got a lot going on. Teofimo Lopez fights this weekend on free TV, so I think it'll be on ESPN. Shakur comes up July the 6th, or I guess it'll be the following weekend. Shakur is fighting. I think Keyshawn Davis, who's a good young talent, he's on that card. Then in August, we got Terrence Crawford, and Pitbull is actually on that card. So we got some, like I said, we got some decent fights coming up. I think we got UFC got a big pay-per-view coming up, and I don't know if Chandler is still on it or not because Connor pulled the whole, my butt hurt, so he ain't fighting.
Did you check out the fights this weekend though?
No, I didn't see no fight.
There was fight night from I think it was from Saudi Arabia, and Robert Whittaker. He ended up.
You know what? I wanted to watch it because Robert can go. Did he win?
He was supposed to fight Khamzat.
Khamzat turned it down. Yeah,
and he pulled out.
Yeah,
with an injury or some shit. I think it was Khamzat, right? Yeah, I think it was. Buddy with the cleft lip, with the cleft palate. And he was supposed to fight him, and Buddy pulled out like a week's notice. So they had that dude. He's like one of them Russian cats that's a good wrestler. He came out there and got smoked, bro. Whittaker smoked him, bro.
Whittaker, man.
Knocked him out bad, bro.
Up to the Anasilas fight, man. Whittaker was goddamn busting ass, but it's just, people. I don't think people understand how emotional, and as a professional, you're supposed to get over that, but they're still human. So sometimes psychologically, man. And I definitely think Devin Haney is probably messed up for the rest of his career because they really thought they was going to smoke Ryan, and they looked over Ryan, and I just think how bad he got beat up and all the public stuff, and Devin wasn't the most liked guy in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if it's because Devin's not a great talker, so his dad did most of the talking for him, and his dad just came off as a sleazeball, and a lot of people just didn't want to mess with Devin. So
we haven't seen Bill in a minute either. We haven't seen Bill in a couple of weeks.
Nah, hell no. Well, I mean, what are you going to talk about? Anytime you get on people going at him.
Yep.
Devin is trying to sue Ryan, which everybody I've been watching saying is stupid because he's trying to say because of Ryan took PEDs and beat him up like he did, that it hurt his financial value because they only bid $2 million on that fight and nobody else would bid, and if it wasn't for that, he would have made more money and other people would have bid. Eddie Hearn flat out told him, man, if that wouldn't happen with Ryan, I wouldn't book that fight anyway. Like it's just not an exciting fight. Sandor Martin is just a solid technical guy. He's nothing special that people are going to tune in to see. And Devin really don't do a whole lot special. I mean, he can box and he's technically sound, but when you watch a Tank fight, you're sitting on the edge of your seat.
Trying to get him on.
When you watch,
be popping on.
When you watch Devin Haney, I mean Tank, man, you sitting on the edge of your seat like any minute it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're waiting for him to land that big shot.
That, you know, Shakur gotta come up big. You know, his next fight because I mean, how big an egg he laid the last time. So yeah, man, we do got, like I said, we got some decent fights coming up. We see what T.O. do this weekend. I don't know the guy he's fighting. Don't have a clue who he is. So we'll see. You know, it is on free TV. So even since you don't know him, at least you ain't got to pay for it.
You ain't got to pay for it. Yeah.
So yeah, man. But that's pretty much what it with Kenny's Corner, man. And as always, if any other fight questions come up, we will still answer them. But that's pretty much it with Kenny's Corner. Thank you.
Yeah, and this weekend is Pereira versus I can't remember the dude's name.
So it's a good UFC too.
Yeah. They filled in as the main event now because on short notice.
Is it a fight night?
No, it's pay-per-view.
It's the pay-per-view. Okay.
Yep. Shoot. Well, let's jump out. Let's do this real quick because this was kind of crazy.
Man,
Panthers almost blew everything and
man, when it went up 3-0 and 3-1 or whatever.
3-0. Yeah, 3-0.
Yeah, almost blew it, man. But hey, all it counts is that one win, and they got it last night.
That's what counts.
Exactly. So
that's their first one too, right?
Yeah, that's their first cup.
Yeah, they finished so good, but they always choked it up.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to
because they was in the Stanley Cup Finals last year, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But it came up short last year, and they won this year.
Well, good for them, man. Good for them. Anytime you are at the highest level of your sport and you can win a championship, man, because there's plenty of them who was Hall of Famers and
they ain't never seen it.
They won all the accolades, and they can't say I got a championship. So good for them guys, man.
Yep. Charles Barkley, Dominique, to name a couple.
Stockton, damn.
This dude right here,
Dale Murphy.
Yeah.
I was a big Dale Murphy, Chris Hubbard, Bob Horner. I went back.
Word. That was my boy.
Chris Chambliss.
Yep.
Claudio Washington.
Yep. You remember Terry Harper?
Mm-hmm.
With the Jerry curl? That's my man.
Yes, sir.
Old school.
Yes, sir.
Man.
But yeah, man, good for them guys, man. I'm glad they got their first championship, man.
Hopefully the Rangers will win next year. You can only hope.
Man, the way they played this year, man,
I mean they play well. They just
they just didn't make it happen once
they're into a bus.
Man. But what else do we have? But yeah, so Oilers Connor McDavid wins the Conn Smythe Trophy.
Congratulations to him.
Which is the postseason MVP, which is pretty cool, you know, especially being that he wasn't on the actual winning team, right? Which is kind of crazy because you feel like you normally
you don't see that much in other sports where you win the MVP and don't win it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty interesting, right? I was like, when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, damn, look at that. But you know, I know he was supposed to be the man, you know what I'm saying? This season.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
and he did his thing in the playoffs. So
right, it's the whole playoffs. That's how they do it in hockey. They do the
Mm-hmm.
whole playoffs and not just
not just like
series.
Mm-hmm. But shit! Congratulations to the Florida Panthers and some basketball news.
JJ
Lakers
He is in the building.
Kenny's Lakers.
Well, I mean, why not? You know. Now the talk was I was watching some stuff on it today, and the talk was they didn't confide in LeBron like that. I mean, of course they talked to him about
Which
it,
is nonsense, right? Yeah.
that it was the Anthony Davis show. He pretty much was the one that was really,
Actually, you know why they didn't confide in him?
Why?
Because he was hiring JJ Redick 3 months ago when they started that podcast. He was the first one who interviewed him. They had to confide in him.
But yeah, I was watching that today, and they were saying that it was more of an Anthony Davis talking to him. I guess they trying to say we know Anthony is our future, LeBron a year or two at the most, and Anthony is our future. So they figuring LeBron won't be around for the 4 years. If he stays the whole 4, LeBron won't be around for the whole 4 years anyway.
If they don't fire him next year because LeBron ain't happy.
Hell, if he don't, say, damn, what the hell have I done to myself and resign?
For real.
Right. Yeah, what did I get?
You'll be like, yo, I'd rather just do a podcast with you, bro.
Because once you sign your name on the dotted line, it's guaranteed money.
Yep.
So hey,
if you do something detrimental to the team or the league, yeah, you're gonna get your money.
You're gonna get your money. Yep.
And that and speaking of that, right? The Detroit Pistons fired Monty Williams after 1 year.
I go get on my damn
$65 million.
I was get on my damn yacht and laugh all the way to the bank on their ass.
That is it. Just
that team ain't nowhere close to winning. I think yeah. I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I'm sure as a coach, he wants to coach, but I'd take me a year or two off and watch some things happen. I mean, one thing about if you was a coach in that league with a couple of teams, somebody gonna give you another chance. I wouldn't be in a hurry to do nothing. 65 money he made at 65, still old.
65. It's crazy. Like, how are you throwing that much money away? Like,
and you're in Detroit. Like, I'm in Detroit. What the hell? I mean, ain't a whole lot to do in Detroit. It's get cold as hell. So I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna be over here on this Caribbean island on my yacht watching the news and chilling. So whatever.
$65 million. I know one thing. You better move to Texas or Tennessee or Florida.
Yeah, man. Get them taxes off of
money. That's right. That's right. But it's just crazy how you can first of all, to be that wealthy. Like, I'll throw 65 million out. Whatever. Who cares? Let me just bring in another coach, right?
Yeah,
or bring in Trey John Langdon.
I'm wondering what happened, man. I'm wondering what happened.
It's crazy.
I can't even tell you. I couldn't begin to tell you. I really couldn't.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything that came out of it or why they did it or whatever. So I ain't heard nothing detrimental or no really bad talk about them. They just decided to move on.
And I don't know how you could be so convicted last year. Like, this is our guy.
You were going to throw all that money.
Future, right? Give him $78 million over 6 or 7 years. 6 years, I think it is, right? Yeah. $78 million over 6 years, right? This is our guy. This is our guy. This is our guy. And then do a 180 a year later and be like, you know what? I don't want the money. Like, how? It's not like he was like your 8th choice last year and you paid him, $5 million a year and you settle for him, right? Like, I could see if the Lakers next year don't make the playoffs and Dan Harley's like, you know what? I won my 3rd championship. And Lakers is like, all right, here's 5 years, $100 million, right? To hell with the rest of JJ Redick. I get that. But this was your number 1 choice last year, right? You made him the highest coach in the league, even though he hadn't won anything yet, right? And to do a complete 180 the next year and be like, I'm moving in a different direction.
And you got a young team. You don't even have stars.
Right.
He's doing wrong by the stars or the stars ain't have. You got a young team. Like, so whoever comes in is still rebuilding.
Maybe they're feeling like he isn't going to be good for them for the young players or something. That's the only thing that
it was young last year, and like
what I mean is maybe they felt like he wasn't a good fit for these young guys, and they were like, "Yo, they ain't gonna grow."
But let me ask you a question.
Should have known that.
I'm disagreeing with you, but let me ask you a question, right? You go buy a house. Matter of fact, not even a house. You go buy a car, right? Whatever. $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. You want to test drive it first, right?
Oh yeah,
Damn right.
You buy a house. You're gonna do a walkthrough, see what needs to be fixed, inspected, upgraded. See if the price is fair. Nah, I need to redo the kitchen, the bathroom. So I'm gonna give you $50,000 less than you asked for, right? Imagine investing $78 million in something, whether it be a yacht or a mansion. You got to do your homework. How do you not do your homework? And if you don't do your homework, then that's on you as a bad owner. If I was a coach, right, I wouldn't want to work for that dude. I mean, maybe I would. Just pay me, and then you don't like me after I'll get paid. But it's just like, to me, that doesn't sound like a good owner. It don't. Yeah. I want no parts of that. None.
Oh, we know that Detroit franchise is.
It's been crap since
Ben Wallace and
Rip Hamilton, yeah. And what was that? Damn, 20 years ago?
Oh, it's been a minute ago.
Sad, man. It's crazy. But if y'all want to give away some money, here, I give you my address. Y'all can send me some money. I was just giving away money.
Freaking Monty Williams, man. That. Hey, you know what? I would take that. Fire me tomorrow. You gonna pay me?
Speaking of basketball, shout out to my nephew, man, over in the NBDL over in Australia. I see my brother posted he hit like 22 on somebody the other night. So shout out to him.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
His long career pumping. Oh. Kenny Atkinson, man, Cavaliers. I didn't see that. I mean, not that I didn't see him getting a job. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it's a good hire.
He was the Nets head coach from 2016 to 2020. And it all went downhill, right?
All went to hire Steve Nash, and all went downhill from there. That's a good hire. That's a real good hire.
See what happens, right? And they hired Steve Nash because he's a player's guy, and
he'll
one of the boys.
Right. Yep. And I'm gonna say KD and Kyrie. Yeah, that's what they want, because they can control them, so to speak. And it went all downhill from there.
If I was Kyrie, I would like, I'm a number two. You make these decisions, don't come ask me. Just let me play basketball.
Just let me play.
For real?
Yeah, just let me play basketball. Because I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Y'all know my views and how I think. I'm different. I just want to play ball these last 4 or 5 years or whatever I play, and take my $500 million and go home that I probably made over my career and go home.
Mm-hmm. And he's in a great spot now, because everybody's throwing darts at Luka.
Oh, it's Luka.
Yep. Yeah. So Kyrie can sit back and act the fool all he wants.
And that's the thing when you are number two. That's the thing when you're number two. No matter if you're a superstar or not, if you're the number two superstar, the stuff is coming at the number one guy.
The name is quality.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my God! Hello, Sensei.
Tell the students we said what's up.
I'm good, Sensei. I'm how?
Hey, Mega, do you know what Kenny Atkinson's getting paid or no?
No, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything.
Either way, good.
I actually wanted him to get the Hawks job before after they fired Nate McMillan. I'll say either one. Kenny I love Kenny Atkinson, because he was a Hawks assistant coach, and he did a real good job in Brooklyn, because they had nothing, and he had them playing hard. And then once they got some pieces, they said, "Now we're gonna get rid of you and bring in Steve Nash." Again, somebody who just got finished playing, no experience.
Doesn't always work, man. There's the rare occurrences, right, that the team is already built to win, and they can just keep it moving. Tampa Bay did it when they got rid of Dungy after he built up that team.
Yep.
You know, I feel the Yankees did it when they got rid of Buck, got Torrey in there, and it worked out. You know what I'm saying? But it don't always work out, man. There's plenty of times where people think, nah, I'm gonna just move on to this guy because he's gonna be better.
And you gotta you gotta be great at something, either great at X's and O's or great at managing personalities. And Steve Nash was neither. And I know JJ Redick is supposedly like great at X's and O's, and he's younger. He just got finished playing a couple years ago, and he can relate to the players. But I'm telling you one thing, he gonna rub a couple of dudes the wrong way. I'm telling you right now. June 25th, you watch. 4 months from now, not for 5 months from now, November, watch beef.
Yeah, I think as soon as
he's gonna be a hard ass.
The problems become right, like some of these guys think, oh, he's gonna be cool. He just played with us. He just played, and then now he's in charge, and some people want to, you know how that shit go. But besides that, the Pacers.
This is crazy to me.
Signed Pascal.
Man, one thing I've noticed, I've learned about the league, bro. If you get in the league and you're an average to good player, you can make some money. And it's set perfect for somebody like him because you're an average to good player. So there's not a lot expected out of you. Go out and give us 15 to 20 points, 25 on a good night. Get us 8 to 10 rebounds. And we're going to give you
good defense.
$189 million. So the money's there, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
the money's crazy.
You said, he's a very good player.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player. He's a solid player. He's a pro basketball player.
He's a pro basketball player, right?
Yeah.
I'm not paying somebody damn near $50 million for that. I'm just not.
Yeah.
If I'm paying somebody, $48 million a year, you're gonna be my number one, my star. And he ain't that. It's just I get being like it was a good trade for them. And I said at the time, if they're gonna trade for him, obviously they're gonna lock him up to an extension, or he agreed to an extension. But it's just like
the only thing I say is the owners got to be making a ton of damn money.
Ton of money.
They got to be making a ton. So if that's the case, hey, players get your money because
I ain't mad at him. Whatever.
Without y'all, the league wouldn't be there. But the owners got to be getting paid now to throw this kind of money.
When I'm looking, like obviously I ain't know shit about this dude, but looking up, he was most improved player for 18.
He's a solid basketball player. He's solid. I mean, he's not going to. He's a piece, MVP piece to the puzzle. He's not the piece. He's a piece to the puzzle.
Yep.
But yeah, he had a top 10 MVP vote in 2019, 2020, NBA third, All NBA third team, and an All-Star selection in 22 to 23. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. Solid
and these guys, man, to get to the league, man. You know what? If I didn't do nothing but take my contract year and just say I'm living whatever sport I'm playing. If it's baseball, when everybody else at home, I'm in the batting cage. When everybody else at home, I'm practicing on pitching. If I'm a basketball player, when everybody else at home, I'm shooting my contract year because, bro, you can change your life in a contract year by having a solid year before.
The cursed blade. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Nigga, sound like you putting in work, brother.
What's up, Mega karate chop the table.
Putting in work, man.
Shout out to Miss Crystal. She got a movie. Go ahead and put the name of that movie up there, Miss Crystal. She got a movie that I think is on YouTube right now that she's playing in. Put the name of that movie up there.
Okay.
And so we can let everybody know who's watching to check your movie out. I'm sure she'll put it up there. But yeah, shout out.
Yeah, Pops. Yeah. These Yankees are
watch the language.
doing
you got
good.
Young children.
That's why I ain't saying what he said.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But
And
yeah,
Pop.
and
Well,
these guys are struggling right now, man.
It's freaking. I can't.
One game.
No.
There you
This
go.
is not one
But
game.
you can't.
There's the name of her movie, Theme Night. I think it's on YouTube already. So I don't know if it's on one of the platforms or not, but you can find it on YouTube. So check out Miss Crystal Lee and one of her several movies that she's made.
Okay.
But yeah, they've been bad right now. They've been getting spanked too. It ain't even like it's one thing. It's one thing to lose games. Bruh, it's another thing to get
June, bro. It's June, bro. And y'all in first place. It's June.
Still with the best record too. But man,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You may have a week of ugly games, but if
y'all was all World Series in May, and I said, calm down now. Just calm down. Relax.
Listen, I'm not saying the season's over, but I just don't like, especially losing to the Mets.
There's the network that's on B4M network. So there's the network that she said you can find some of her other movies, I guess, on also.
It's one thing to lose to the Braves or you know, but when you look, they lost.
Baltimore, right? Yeah,
Baltimore spanked their ass. Boston spanked their ass before that. It's been a little streak going of getting their ass spanked. You know what I mean? And today it was Garrett Cole pitching, so that's.
I mean, it's a second start.
Yeah,
I know.
Man,
I
know. Listen, I'm not saying the season's over.
Let me check. Who pitched for the
Mets? Yeah, I know the Mets had two lefties going, and the Yankees have a horrible record
with
lefties right now.
Drew Peterson. Yeah.
They struggling versus lefties. So
and then like the sun will rise tomorrow, Mike Stanton will get hurt. And yes, I'll call you Mike Stanton.
Here we go. Hey,
your boy.
Dude smash
out of nowhere. Smashed all his way to IL.
Shit. Anyway.
Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Yeah. Yes, sir. The whole state first World Series, first one seed to win since '99, and then they pulled out their first World Series. Shout out to them Tennessee boys.
Shout out to the Vols.
Shout out to Rocky Top. Good job, young man. Good job.
Pulled it out. Congratulations. Shit was interesting. So
good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thank you, Sensei.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
And then on top of that,
balls.
And then on top of that stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Damn, we jumping quick.
Yes,
today.
sir. Appreciate it.
What's wrong with that?
The Blue Jays top prospect.
20 people.
Was it gambling or was it PEDs?
PEDs.
80 games is the PEDs.
I guess when you get them kind of games, it's usually one of them, gambling or PEDs. Damn, made his major league debut on Friday. And this
Friday, yeah.
Good night.
It was
maybe we know why he moved up to the big leagues. Hey, the juice is loose.
He was feeling juicy.
Yeah. Him and his girls trying to have a kid, and one of the medications he claimed he took.
Oh, had a little extra test booths in it.
I mean, the kid is 22, but I mean, I just this what aggravates me. You're a professional athlete. I don't care if you're in the NBA, NHL, NFL, Major League Baseball, or you're a single A minor league baseball player, right?
But they don't even really test these dudes in the NFL. Let's be real.
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying no. I'm a professional athlete, right?
Yeah.
I got a certain amount of time to make my money, right? Just for argument's sake, from 20 to 35, 36, right? Every team has a nutritionist, a trainer, and a doctor. Every team says, before you take something, run it past me. Every team, every organization. If I'm gonna put something in my body that may or may not compromise me getting somebody, I'm gonna run it past them. Before I drink this, hey doc, look at this and let me know I can drink this. I'm not messing up my money. It kills me how people put their pockets in jeopardy day after day after day. You're not a regular person anymore. You don't work at Wawa. You don't work at Starbucks. You don't work at freaking wherever, Chase. You don't work at wherever, right? Apple. You're a professional athlete. You got a certain amount of time to make your money. You got all these resources at your disposal for free. You pull a hamstring, I can't go see a doctor about my hip and my back. If you're an athlete, go to the trainer. If it's right now, June 25th, somebody on the Jets gets hurt playing with their kids. You know where they're going? To the facility to get imaging for free, x-rays for free, and get looked at for free. You have all these things at your beck and call. Don't do anything to jeopardize it. And they do it time after time after time. It blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind. Sorry.
To me, I like that. To me, bro, this is definitely like one of those. This is something that you would almost expect from the Mets. So tell me not.
Yeah.
Bring up your top prospect. Next, a couple days later, you find out he's hot, and it's done for 80 games, and pretty much, the Blue Jays season is not looking fucking good already. They're looking horrible.
Yeah,
they're talking about selling people off already too.
Yeah.
It was Ray June 50.
Oh, what he took?
He's him and his girl saw a fertility clinic in the Dominican, and they said, "Here, take this."
That's the worst thing to do. I ain't taking anything from another damn country
because they say, "Oh, you go on your home. You go on your home team. Oh, these are my people." Like your people aren't paying you. You're getting paid by people in the United States or in Canada who own the Blue Jays.
How often?
And a lot of these countries like that, man, don't know what the rules are, so they don't. When they give you this stuff, they don't know to say, "Hey, by the way, what I'm giving you is going to bump your testosterone level up to here, and it's going to look like you in the gym shooting shit in your ass instead of trying to make a baby."
Mm-hmm. And I was actually going to tell you about that because I seen, I can't remember what I was watching, but it was like one of these bodybuilder dudes was talking about whatever Ryan Garcia had took.
Yeah.
And he was saying that it's like it would make you weaker.
Yeah, he said it was no benefit to it at all. It would be crazy if that's what he was taking intentionally to try to better himself. So that was one of the things that Ryan's lawyers then was, I think, saying is there's no benefits to this, but it's on the ban list.
Yeah,
so
it's already in there.
You're a professional fighter, and you have to know what's going in your body. You have to know they're not going to.
But yeah,
you said, hello, this is what he said. We want to keep this matter private, even within our family, and trusted. And here's the thing, and trusted the doctor who assured us this treatment did not include performance-enhancing drugs. Therefore, I made the mistake of not disclosing it to my team or the MLBPA.
And that's the other
doctor than the damn team. I can't.
That's the other crazy thing. When he got that shit before he took one pill, one shot, or one drop, or whatever, he should have went to his team doctor and say, "Hey, I'm trying to have a baby. I just bought this. What is this? What does it do?"
Yep.
But not only that, right?
I can't.
When you think about the shit, bro, at 22, what the hell can you really need to take?
You got some guys that sound.
You were fucking around before and fucked up your stuff.
Well, no, not necessarily.
No, it could be some like hereditary. It could be some hereditary thing where family or sterile, or you have no idea.
The salmon ain't swimming upstream real fast.
Right. Maybe they swim sideways.
Right.
Yeah. They swimming against the damn current instead of with the current.
Yeah, but even if you get COVID and somebody gives you something down there, if you waited this long, you can wait another 1, 2, or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Check in first. This may jeopardize money, and you're the top hitting prospect. You know you're going to get called up soon.
At the end of the day, I'm like, baby, we got another 6 months, and we can take everything and whatever we got to do. But right now, I'm in the middle of the season. I'm getting to go up. I'm getting the possibility to make my money. So, we'll keep trying the regular way. If that don't work, and then I go into a fertility doctor and we do what we got to do.
Especially when you look at how some of these prospects are just getting banked before they even play a major league game right now. Yeah. Look at that kid Jackson Curio. He ain't even doing good.
That's one thing about I have noticed when guys come out of the Dominican, they end up having to have well, I guess he did good then, and because even Ella De La Cruz, they was like, I was seeing something on him and they drafted him, and they was like, probably gonna be a good prospect. And then he grew 5, 6 inches.
Right. Yeah.
Now look at him. So they don't get it. I think our boy in Atlanta, man, with like $20,000 signing bonus when he first came.
Oh yeah.
Well, so they're not throwing stupid money at these guys. So you got to know, the big money is to come, especially coming from, like you said, these guys coming out of college and ain't did nothing that's in America. Yeah, they throw a little money at them first, but them guys coming out of the Dominican and them places, they end up making good money, but it's not thrown at you at first. So get in there and do your thing and make enough money to where you can go over there and buy half the damn island and then make as many kids as you want to make.
I'll just never get it. And what's crazy is somebody playing somewhere, seeing this story, ain't gonna make the same mistake. This time next year.
Look at all these something worse getting suspended for gambling.
Yeah, that's really crazy. I'm like you. That's really crazy. Like you're gonna say I'm the one who's gonna figure out how to beat the system, and I'm gonna gamble. Like, bro, they're on this shit. Like they're watching it. They got people everywhere. Like,
or get involved. If somebody, if somebody, whoever on the Grizzlies, come to me, like if I had the money, right? Say, hey, let me borrow 10 grand. All right. Let me borrow 20 grand. All right, because I know once I get my hooks, once more you are addict or you got a problem. But once I get my hooks in you, I got you, right? So as a pro athlete, you can't expose yourself like that. Nah. And it's like they just go stupid for a second.
Yep.
And just lose all sense of reality and common sense. Like my man, what's it called? Michael Porter Jr.'s brother. Like his NBA career is over. He got to go overseas, try and make some change. Right.
Well, I seen where one of those guys' brothers got killed in a car accident. Who was that?
Yeah, I think that was the kid.
Yeah, I think he got killed in a car accident.
Yeah, he just died, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago. Not long ago. Yeah.
Was it their brother?
He got killed, I think, in a car.
No, was it their brother? Was it the third brother?
From the looks of it, I thought it was the guy that got kicked out of the NBA. I mean, I'm sure you can look it up and see, but I know it was
what was his name?
I remember saying Michael Porter brother dies.
Deontay Porter. I think it was their brother.
Okay.
I think. Let me. Yeah. What do you call it? Chung, you looking it up?
I'm trying to.
Right. Yeah, but it's just crazy how people, these athletes, just like put themselves at risk and just like don't care, and there's nobody in their inner circle, whether it's or older, like as a parent, aunt, uncle, like say, look.
I think what happens a lot of times is even the people that they're kind of scared because this guy's getting the money and maybe he's helping them and take care of them. But I'm like you, bro. Somebody got to be the voice of reason and be like, look, like, just like the whole John Morant thing. Like, I always said if John Morant was my son, I'd pull his ass to the side and be like, man, what the hell do you think you're doing, man? Like, bro, chill out, make your money, man. All this damn guns showing, and you never had to live like that because we was middle class, and you damn sure making millions now don't have to live like that. What the hell are you doing? You jacking the bank?
Yeah, their younger brother killed somebody.
Okay.
He killed somebody?
It wasn't him.
He died.
Oh, I thought that he got killed.
No, their younger brother. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I thought so too. I thought you said that he died.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy, man.
And like that moron, he probably Henry Ruggs.
Oh yeah,
the first round pick of the Raiders, and like, what are you doing? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like, when we're all kids, we think we're invincible. Especially us when we in our 20s and 30s of wrestling, we think we're invincible, right? But to have you basically, once you get drafted, especially in NBA and the NFL, you're a first round pick, right? You got money, right? Probably the first 10, 11 picks of the MLB, you got money, right? You're still going to get paid once you get called up and play 2 or 3 years, but you get NFL first and second round pick and an NBA first round pick, you basically hitting the lottery, a small lottery, right? Don't do anything to jeopardize that, because as quick as you got it, as quick they could take it away. You do something stupid, you want to take it away. And it just kills me how they just think, all right, once I got this money, I'm good. I'm drafted, whatever, 10th by whoever. I'm gonna have a Hall of Fame career. I'm gonna make $500 million, and no, you're not. No, you're not, because you're gonna jack it up with that mentality. I just don't understand how people just don't look at this as a job. Like JJ Watt said it best. I'm gonna put in my work for 10, 12 years, and that's all I'm worried about is football. After that, I'm gonna enjoy my life. But for these 10, 12 years, my business is football 365 days a year, because this is when I gotta make my money. And I don't know or see how or understand why more guys don't think like that. It just blows my mind. My best friend's pops said to us years ago when I was in college. He asked me this. No, he asked the both of us this. He goes, "Let me ask you," because we was out partying and freshmen in college and blah 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 blah. Right? He goes, "Let me ask you a question. Do you want to party for 4 years and work the rest of your life, or do you want to work for 4 years and party for the rest of your life?"
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget that. And that's what these morons are doing.
Exactly.
All right, well, we're here to schedule, so I'm gonna throw a couple little things.
One more thing before we go, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw something else out there.
Rest in peace to Sika.
Shout out. Rest in peace.
Shout out, Sika.
Ah, man.
Whatever your spiritual, religious beliefs in, send a shout out to Mr. Sika.
Yeah, man.
Did you put hold on. Hold on.
JJ Watts from Lee, South Dakota.
Okay. Shout out to Angela Reese, man. She is she is making that Rookie of the Year thing very close. I mean, she is, the other night when they beat them, when they beat the Fever, I think that's out of 3 games, that's the first one they won, but she was 6 points and 15 rebounds. So yeah, she balling, man. Shout out to Angela Reese, man. Now hanging out, riding around the town in Chicago with G Herbo after the game. I don't know if that's the
you need to
more thing to do, right around, but hey, she's a grown woman. She makes her own choices. So, but shout out to her on the court. Definitely, she is definitely balling right now.
Kenny, did you see that Usyk vacated the IBF title?
No, he didn't vacate it. They stripped him.
Oh, it says that he's vacating the title.
Well, here's the deal. They're trying to make him fight the mandatory, and he's already in negotiations with a rematch with Fury. Why would you not say, you know what? The winner of this fight has to fight our mandatory, has to be our first fight, instead of putting the pressure on him to strip him when he's geared to fight Fury for all the belts. So now that fight won't be undisputed.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That fight won't be undisputed. So I don't know. These sanctioning bodies do some weird shit, man. And sometimes it's just like Canelo with Benavidez being his damn mandatory for over 2-3 years, and they never made him fight him. Charlo, when he was going through all this years, he held the belt hostage, going through everything he was going through. So they pick and choose for sure. They definitely pick and choose. These sanctioning bodies pick and choose. Usyk is a solid fighter. I mean, he's a heavyweight champion of the world, but he's not going to sell what Fury sells. So I think they look at the political side and the money making side of it. And I think AJ is fighting somebody for that.
Why?
Yeah. So of course AJ is going to be a bigger star than Usyk as far as drawing power. So they want a belt on him. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. And he's beat AJ twice. So it's crazy for them to do that, man. These sanctioning bodies are crazy, man. I mean, you got the two guys that had all the belts geared to fight again, and you take one of the belts out of the damn equation. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Then there was another thing I was going to tell you. Did you see Nick's? I don't know how the fuck you say that, but Anunoby,
OG Anunoby, yeah.
He opted out of his contract. So
probably gonna pay him what, $30 million a year or something. And he opted out, looking for 50.
More than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. Out looking for 50, and probably again from somebody.
I was just gonna say right now.
Yeah, the option
you can opt out now. It seems like the deal, right?
Who did he put for?
His option was only $20 million.
Who was it with?
The Knicks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a Knicks player. And I don't know, maybe the Knicks, negotiate. I don't know. I don't know how that works once they opt out. Do they got first dibs on him?
They got to.
Thank you.
They do.
Appreciate
but
you.
If he opted in and then they extended him, he would get less money than if he opts out and then they
sign him. Yeah.
So he makes more money this way, which we all would do.
Yeah,
definitely.
And especially after he's saying, you know what? If Pascal can get 48 million, I can damn sure get at least 30, 35.
Like Mecca said, man, you got a window. And I guess he said, I'm in my window right now.
My window. Yep.
Exactly. And the other thing I saw was the Jaguars got the okay for a $1.4 billion renovation of their stadium.
Okay. Good stuff.
Kind of crazy.
I plan on making a game in Jaguar Stadium this year. I'm already pretty much locked into the KC Atlanta game. I talked to my homeboy last night, so we are going to see. It's actually a Sunday night 8:20 game, so we're going to see the Atlanta Falcons play against Patty Mahomes. Brought tears to my eyes too, Sensei, man. One of the greatest moments of my life.
Oh man, Sensei, thank you, man.
Thank you, Sensei.
Man. We greatly appreciate this. Anybody got anything else before we wrap this up?
No, man, that was pretty much it, man. I just wanted to shout out Angela Reese, and they all.
Angela,
whatever. You know how I am with names. Y'all know. Hey, what's up, Cuzzo? What's good with you, brother? What's good with you?
Yeah, let's wrap this up, brother.
All right, man. Well,
but thank you all for tuning in.
For you people that go ahead.
Huge shout out to everybody that tuned in today.
Real deal. Thanks for tuning in.
Sensei, holy fuck.
Both my cousins, Solomon and Chalmer, appreciate you. Shout out to Miss Crystal Lee, and go watch her shows. But yeah, man.
Kinetic Flow.
Yep. Shout out to Coach Mike. Mike.
So,
but yeah, man, we for you people that did like the interviews, man, we are definitely working on some more stuff. We got some more stuff coming up. We definitely got some more interviews coming up. I'm already in negotiations and talking to a couple of coaches and actual fighters. So
you gotta let the people know too what happened, man.
Yeah.
Why we ain't talking about the
fight. Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
hold on.
Sensei has spoken, Chalmer.
Yeah, you better get to that gym, brother.
So for all the people that tuned in last week for Freeway Ricky Ross and Mr. Shaheem Ashford,
yes,
he was supposed to have his first professional fight, and due to actions outside of him and his pops being the promoter, they canceled the fight. So he does have his first fight scheduled now in Greensboro, August the 10th, I think he told me. So if the 10th ain't a Saturday, so whatever the Saturday is close to the 10th, I think he told me the 10th. He has his first pro fight. So the young man, like I said, he was in shape, he was ready. It had nothing to do with him and the promoter. It's on a lot, and what a lot of people realize on these lot of, just like us being three wrestlers on these indie. Good night, young lady. On these indie promotions, we think we're getting one thing and we get there and it's a whole nother damn thing. When I'm sure it's probably kind of the same way on these little.
These little
fight promotions.
All of a sudden, the envelope is light.
Yeah, the building. We didn't. They pulled something on us on the building. You probably hear it all just like we used to hear it in wrestling. Like I always said, when I showed up and they had a pretty spread laid out in the back room, I thought, oh shit.
There you go. Yep.
We ain't getting paid tonight. That spread is too pretty.
I get you next time, brother.
The worst was when there was just pizza in the back.
What?
I said the worst was when it was just pizza, because then you're like, yo, tell me all I'm getting is some pizza for today?
Yeah. At least, like you said, at least with a good spread, you're like, well, at least I ate good. Hell, I ain't got to stop on the way back home and spend no money to eat. I got, all kind of stuff back here. Yeah. So yeah, man, the young man, Shaheem will definitely be fighting in August. So. And I still got ringside tickets. They told me my tickets were still good from that fight. Just present them. So I told them I'll still be there. Greensboro's about an hour away, about the same amount of time. Greensboro's just a bigger city than, so they probably got a nicer building, probably a bigger city than Hope Mill. So look forward to seeing the young man put in work.
Sounds good, man. So thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to us on Facebook and YouTube at the No Bar Sports Show. Hit the bell, get notified. We are on every Tuesday. And
shout out to the ones that's going to watch, not live, but are going to go back and watch. Shout out to y'all. We still enjoy y'all viewing us and seeing us. So shout out to y'all.
And Thursday is tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Yeah.
And so I'll probably whatever. I'll probably throw something. I wish the Hawks had no one pick last year. Like they might as well pick me this year. But anyway.
But
and then your boy Bronny will be drafted on Thursday. I'll tell you what, if he gets drafted tomorrow, there's gonna be a lot to talk about on Tuesday.
Appreciate you as always, man.
We may have to sign on live if he gets drafted tomorrow.
Listen, if we gotta do it, we gotta do it.
I'll tell you what, I was listening to somebody. Let's just say this real quick. I was listening to somebody, and they said a team in the first round tomorrow with the low pick should draft Bronny, and then hold his ass hostage. Yep.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Lakers, what up? Give you Bronny for
give me a pick next year.
Austin Reeves.
Hey,
All this behind eye, you know what?
Who the hell ringing my damn doorbell? I don't get company. That's my son. Gotta be my son.
All right,
Hey,
y'all. All right, let's get out.
thank you all for tuning in.
Everybody, peace out.
We will see you next Tuesday.
Peace.
They don't even like it if you at fucking $5 million a year.
We gonna cover the brother. We got it. Because I'm gonna tell you exactly.
These are women, Deshaun Watson, that he paid.